Now back to the story from a few minutes ago. You're inside the best of the Morning X. Barnes, Leslie, and Jimmy. 99X.
Last year there was a book called Letters from a Nut, and it was by a guy named Ted Nancy. Now, there's question as to whether there is someone named Ted Nancy, because
the foreword is always written by
Jerry Seinfeld wrote the foreword to the original book and said that Ted Nancy was a friend of his.
Or somebody he met at a party. And
basically what the guy did is he wrote a whole bunch of really bizarre, weird letters to companies, corporations, hotels, cities. You have one?
Yeah, this is to a restaurant in Hollywood. I believe it's Laangeerie.
Very, very nice, expensive restaurant.
Laangeerie?
Yes, it's a very expensive French restaurant.
Okay. Ted Nancy is writing, Dear Reservations, I wish to dine in your restaurant on the evening of Sunday, September 29th, 1996. I have a situation which I must address. I travel with my own waiter. I have found this waiter to be the best for me in serving me my food. He has been with me for many years. He brings me my soup hot and my salad with just the right amount of dressing. Vinaigrette. My waiter will not interfere with your staff. He will work with them to give me the best service available. I will leave my waiter a gratuity. I have heard Laangeerie goes out of its way for its diners, especially those that bring their own waiter. My party will be a large one, and having my own waiter will ensure that service is impeccable. And then he goes on, and please contact me so that we may make arrangements, blah, 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 blah. And here's the response from the restaurant. Dear Mr. Nancy, we are in receipt of your letter regarding a reservation at Laangeerie and also requesting to bring your own waiter. We need more information about the reservation and would appreciate it if you could call me personally so we could do the necessary arrangements and requests for your party. I am always at the restaurant anytime from 2 p.m. You could also leave any message on to my secretary, Josephine. And they responded back, I guess, a few months later.
Uh-huh. You have another one?
Sweet of them to call you. I have one for the Saints. Or this one. Yeah, I want to do here's one from Coca-Cola here in Atlanta. Another Atlanta
this is a good one.
I was sniffing out the Atlanta ones.
Yeah.
To the administration of the Coca-Cola Company, dear Coca-Cola, I have a beverage called Hyatt Coke.
No.
K-I-E-T.
Not Coke.
Oh, Doke. I'm sorry. Even looking at it, you think Coke. Hyatt Doke. Will it interfere with your beverage, Diet Coke? The taste is not similar at all. Mine tastes like Pepsi. I sell my Hyatt Doke to mostly construction workers who love it. One guy said, this sure doesn't taste like Coca-Cola. Let me know so I can continue to sell my soda. Thanks. By the way, do you use caramel in your soda? Just checking. Ted Nancy. And then on the big Coca-Cola Big Red stationery dated January 9th, 1997, regarding Hyatt Doke.
And this is from Nancy Stevens, the Trademark Council.
Right. It says our reference number, and then they have a little reference number. Dear Mr. Nancy, thank you for your letter, October 25th, inquiring whether you may continue using the trademark Hyatt Doke in association with the beverage. As the owner of a federal registration for the famous trademark Diet Coke, we cannot consent to your use of Hyatt Doke in association with the beverage. We believe Hyatt Doke is confusingly similar to our trademark Diet Coke and are concerned that an appreciable number of consumers will believe that the Coca-Cola Company endorses your product. As a result, we must insist that you immediately take action to discontinue use of Hyatt Doke. If you are willing to immediately cease and desist using Hyatt Doke and agree not to use any product name or trademark similar to the trademarks of the Coca-Cola Company and this blah, 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 blah. If you would like to discuss this, I may be reached at the numbers below. Whatever. Nancy Stevens. And she gives her number. We should call her and talk about the Hyatt Doke.
I just tried calling. There's no answer on the...
Oh, there's not?
There's no answer on the phone. Here, we'll run more, and then we'll come back later. This one is to... let's see. Which one should we go with?
There are some... the book is called More Letters from a Nut, and we believe that it's Seinfeld. He wrote the foreword to it. It's some author named Ted Nancy who no one's ever heard of.
No one's ever met. No one's ever met him.
Nor seen.
Okay, this one's to the... Did you have the one from the New Orleans Saints?
I have one from the Saints.
You have the Saints? All right, then I'll read the one from... This one's to the Hyatt Regency.
In Atlanta?
In San Diego.
Oh.
Dear Reservations, I will need a room for one night, October 12th, 1996. I have a sickness. I am a kleptomaniac. I will steal your lamps, mattress, clock, radio, even the ice machine from the hallway vending area. I want to tell you about this before I check in so that when you see the room completely empty after I leave, you will understand. Naturally, I will compensate you for whatever I take. Can the staff be notified when they see me trying to put a mattress in my car and drive away? Can they be made aware that a kleptomaniac is staying at the hotel? I will take your sheets, pillowcase, comforter off the bed and try and get your dresser out of the room. When I get home and realize that I have done what I have done, I will call you and we can arrange for you to come and get your furniture. I hope I give you the correct dresser. For your protection, please inventory the room and get a credit card imprint from me. Is October 12th available? Please write and let me know. Thank you. I look forward to a pleasant stay with you on that evening.
I would love to see the reaction when they get these letters.
And the response is by Gordon Redding, Director of Security on Hyatt Hotel Stationery. Dear Mr. Nancy, thank you for your letter dated September 9th requesting reservations at our hotel. Due to the content of the letter, we are unable to offer you accommodations.
Oh.
Because he's a thief.
End of story. We'll pull some more later in the show, but it's Letters from a Nut, and it is a scream.
It's in bookstores now. Todd, what's his name? Ted Nancy is the fake author, if you want to call it that.
The best of the Morning X with Barnes, Leslie, and Jimmy. 99X.
We are the musers on the pod so far. We've discussed people we love.
I didn't tell you guys. Cuban emailed me.
What are you wearing?
Well, no, that's not.
Things we love. Got way into typewriters.
How many typewriters do you own?
Let's not podcast anymore.
Just estimate.
It's time to get really down and dirty.
These are great ideas. Start a podcast and then forget to promote it on social media.
So,
what is our podcast about? Yeah, whatever we feel like.
The Musers, the podcast. Follow and listen on your favorite platform.